Hi there, my name is Kronenberg and welcome to my channel. This is a film review of The Creature Below. It's a horror. It came out in, well, Amazon says 2017, but IMDb is 2016, so I'm going to go with IMDb. It's rated 15, it's an hour and 23 minutes. Amazon is 3.5 out of 5, IMDb is 3.8 out of 10. Amazon synopsis is what I'm going to read. Sorry, just leave my mouse here. During a traumatic accident whilst on a deep-sea dive in the depths of the Atlantic Ocean, Olive, a gifted young marine biologist, discovers an unearthly creature. Losing her dream job, Olive smuggles the creature home, intent on studying it in her basement. Olive begins to realise that she and the creature share a symbiotic bond that drives her to carry out its sinister will. So the director is Stuart Sparke, S-P-A-R-K-E, who directed How to Kill Monsters. Producers, again it's Stuart, who also produced Iron Monsters, and Paul Butler, who also produced Iron Monsters. Music was by Dave S. Walker, who did the music to How to Kill Monsters. Now the cast, I've only picked the main three. We have Anna Dawson, who was Olive Crown, who was in 1921. Daniel Thrace, Thrace, who was Matthew Gardner, who was in How to Kill Monsters, and Michaela Longden, Longden, who was Ellie Crown, was in the Book of Monsters. It was filmed in Kingston upon Hull in East Riding of Yorkshire in England and in York in North Yorkshire in England. It's also known as The Dark Below. So it's a freebie film, as in that's where I watched it on Amazon. So in case you ever don't really know, you do have adverts. There ain't that much. It takes about a minute overall. There were 4 sets of adverts throughout the film for me. It's kind of weird. It literally starts exactly where the trailer starts. If you watch the trailer, well, you've seen the trailer. That's where it starts. And this is literally before the main title. It's about 40 seconds in. So if you see on Amazon, you'll see this woman talking, who's Olive, with this kind of glitchy video effect. That's what I then see after literally 40 seconds in, and then the titles, and that's this sort of crappy video with glitches. So it's a British film, as I say. I don't read the synopsises before I watch these films, and I was like, aha, they're all British. So poor Olive, she's dangling on a rope or something way down deep. She witnesses something, sort of blacks out, and then is resuscitated. And then the guy that sort of designed her suit, because, designed a suit so that she could go down below, sacked her. So it was great. Well done for going down there. You tested it out. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, you're sacked. I wasn't sure how long she'd been away, because she got home in the cellar and everything was under dust sheets. Apparently it was 5 months, but I don't know. I mean, 5 months isn't a long time to gain dust. I mean, there is a bit of dust, but not much. So, obviously we see the creature at this point. I'm not going to go into too much depth about what it is, because I don't want to spoil it. But I saw how the creature attacked. It was kind of made sense. But what's kind of weird is this creature was from the depths of the sea. So you assume it lives in water, yeah? So why would you then place it into a dry aquarium with no water, and yet it can still live? That confused me. I was like, why don't you just fill it with water? So you're trying to find out what food it eats. So you try and find foods, different seafoods, halibut, shrimp, I don't know, shark or whatever you, well, obviously not shark, but whatever you can pick up at your local shop. And then you find out it doesn't want to eat anything. So you think, well, what should we try? So how about some meat? Maybe some chicken? Nope. You grab a knife, you slice your finger, and then you feed it blood. Sorted. I mean, the worst thing is you just thought, it's not wanting to eat. I know. Here, have this blood. But that's not what I would do. Try some chicken. Everyone eats chicken, obviously apart from chickens. I did see the first death about halfway in. It's a bit slow moving, the music was soft, it was a bit of a weird death. The music kind of reminds me of the John Carpenter style. So if you've seen John Carpenter films, that's Escape from New York, Escape from LA, Attack on 13th Precinct, all these kind of things. This kind of or They Live was one of my favourite films. It's this dun dun dun. I can't really say it, but it's a certain kind of music you can hear and you think, oh, it's a John Carpenter film. It's like that, but obviously not completely. So the creature can kind of see in psychedelic colours. So it changes its intensity based on what he's looking at. So when he's looking at her, it's nice and blue. When he's looking at something he wants to attack, it's like this psychedelic yellow, and your eyeballs just give up. There is a bit in the, without again giving too much away. She goes to abduct somebody from the care home. That's where the boyfriend works. Care home. Says, oh yeah, this old lady is about to give up life, blah blah blah. So she thinks, oh, you know what? I'm gonna go and get this woman from the care home. Broad daylight, I think about the time that he's going to go to work, because he meets her outside. He says, what are you doing here? He says, oh, you forgot your pass. Oh, thanks. And then he goes in. What's she done? Well, she's walked into the care home with his pass, walked into the old woman's room, got her in a wheelchair, wheeled her out, popped her in the boot of the car, shut the door, and then gave him the keys when he just turned up. Do they not have CCTV in the care home? I'm pretty sure they do, because obviously they need to make sure that people aren't wandering off or wandering in. But apparently not. Apparently you can just walk in and steal an old lady in a wheelchair. I mean, there you go. That's lawless Britain for you. Maybe that's actually quite true, actually. It's quite good. I mean, the creature we hardly see, except for some large eyes and some tentacles. The actual film's interesting. I'm still amazed it didn't need any water. And the bit of the trailer at the start of the film was also at the end, which was like, what the hell? Kind of. It was, and the ending wasn't what I was expecting at all. To the main character and the final bit. It wasn't what I was expecting. It was like, oh, hello, that's not what I thought would happen. I did enjoy it in a way. It kept me watching. Music was repetitive, though. It just kept going all the way through it. So, again, I'm saying the John Carpenter style music. If you hear any of the films, you'll notice that throughout the films, usually there's different tracks here, there, and everywhere. Sometimes none. But no, not in this one. Dun, 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 dun. Whatever it was like that. It was all the way through. Oh, God. But yeah, it was okay. I'm actually going to give it a 5. Because I enjoyed it. It was good fun. Okay, well, hopefully you've enjoyed watching and listening to this film review of The Creature Below. Please subscribe to my channel. Got plenty of other film reviews, quite a lot of horrors, so you'll probably find something else that you might want to watch. Give me a thumbs up if you liked this video. Leave a comment in the comment box below. Have you seen this film? Did you enjoy it? Did you like the ending? Okay, well, thank you and goodbye.